All right, welcome Quickbase community. I'm really excited to announce Rich Price. Rich is a managing director at Accenture, and they have really started to embrace the Quickbase platform for continuous improvement in many of their larger clients around the world. So first, welcome, Rich.
Thanks, Ed. Good to be here.
Yeah, great. Well, maybe you could start with just some context for the audience. Your role at Accenture and the type of projects and clients that you're involved in.
Yeah, I've been with Accenture about 30 years now in a variety of different roles. I've seen a lot of technology come and go. I'm currently responsible for all the applications that support our BPO business. That means they have to be secure, available, and delivering results, all while being very cost effective.
Fantastic. And how have you been involved with Quickbase? How long have you guys been using it, and how has it evolved within Accenture in the practice?
Our journey has started about 3 years ago. Quickbase is part of our intelligent automation technology suite. That includes workflow, low code, RPA, and AI and analytics. We use those to deliver innovation at speed and scale. Quickbase as a platform has allowed us to engage citizen developers in building and enhancing the workflows. For example, our innovation teams in North America have monthly hackathons. Anyone can participate. We get up to 10 teams per location working to identify solutions for a bottleneck or a specific client use case that they've encountered. They come up with some great ideas and use Quickbase to build those out, all in less than 4 or 5 hours. We can then fully bake the best ones into part of our service delivery going forward.
Fantastic. And you mentioned citizen automation specifically. I'd love to double click on that. You guys see a lot of the world's biggest companies dealing with a lot of opportunities to innovate and challenges. Where do you see citizen development, especially the Quickbase flavor of it, really come to play?
People get frustrated when their ideas can't get implemented. And a lot of times when you have to go through a formal IT process and get business cases done and track every hour that's being spent, that can be pretty difficult and pretty dispiriting for the people who are trying to get things done. The people doing the work know the work the best, and when they have ideas, you want to be able to encourage that, and it's great to see that blossom. So that's where we try to use it and let the citizens go forward and take on new challenges.
Fantastic. And what would be some of those, when you saw Quickbase, there are options in the marketplace. What were some of the, critical capabilities that you saw on our platform that you said, wow, this can empower these citizen developers, these citizen builders?
It's easy to train people into it. It's just a couple of weeks for people to get started, and it's very flexible. Once they've started, they can quickly adapt the application. We can give them a base in a couple of days, and then they take it from there. As you start seeing the ability to improve your role, you just take on more and more, and the word of mouth starts to spread. People start to tell their friends, and that's where the power really comes into play. Instead of forwarding spreadsheets around as part of their job, they actually start to work together. And the data's in a single place, and they can build on top of each other's ideas.
So Rich, bring this together for us. We've talked a lot about challenges and desired outcomes and critical capabilities, but what's a great example of somebody that you were able to help leverage the Quickbase platform to achieve some great outcomes?
There's an application that we inherited from another part of Accenture about 6 or 7 years ago. It was running for 2 critical clients in Europe. And it's been in place for a long time. There's a few developers that still know it out of Spain. There's a few operations people out of England that still know it, but it's really not where they want to be with their career. They've all moved on to other things, and it's sort of a part-time job. Anytime there was a problem with it, or anytime it needs to be upgraded for third-party software or security reasons, applying patches, any of that stuff. So we finally got tired enough of it. We engaged the Quickbase team, and in about 3 weeks, they rebuilt the application, delivered it to both of those client teams. We had a hiccup or two the first week, but they resolved all the problems very quickly, and now it's in and running. Those other teams are freed up. We've got it supported by our central team, and the cost reduction is about 65% on the operations side. because it's fully integrated and seamless with the other Quickbase applications. The same team supporting it. There's no special requirements, and we don't have to worry about those pesky upgrades as much.
So Rich, I've seen a video. It was put together, I understand, by an Accenture team on one of your large client engagements. And it was them singing a song they wrote about the Quickbase platform to the melody of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. What was that? What was that all about?
You know the way I take that, users love working with Quickbase, and they talk it up, and that gets others on board, and it becomes a virtuous circle instead of a vicious cycle, right? And that really brings more interest to the platform. And when clearly you have to love a platform to write a song about it, that really makes me smile, because it shows me that people are excited about the capabilities and the fact that they're able to improve things and see it right then and there.
Fantastic. Well, Rich, I want to thank you for joining us today, and thank you for being such a great partner to Quickbase.
Thanks, Ed.